Yes, just a quick video. It's with regards to what Mikel Arteta has been saying in the press after the game against PSG, and that that Arsenal were the better team and that they were the best team in the competition. I cannot agree with what he has been saying. I don't agree with that. I don't believe that Arsenal were the better team in the Champions League. They did very well. They did well in the group stages. They got third in the group stages. But other teams that were better, i.e., Liverpool and Barcelona, they both got knocked out as well. So Arsenal being the better team, I cannot agree wholeheartedly with that message. You know, we have to take it on the chin. This one, he also put a message out that we have to take this defeat on the chin, and it's just one of many defeats for the season where we've been knocked out at semi-final stage or quarter-final stage, and it's not been good enough, and that is it. But the reason we've not been good enough is because we have been let down by the board, by the Cronke business ownership, and that has let us down a bit because we've not gone out in the January transfer window, and we've not done proper business in the summer transfer window one year ago. And previous to that, we got rid of players and we did not replace them quickly or soon enough. You know, when you get rid of players such as Aubameyang, Lacazette, uh, um, Eddie Nketiah and Balogun, you have to replace those players, and you have to replace them with quality. The players that we need now is quality players, and we need quantity as well. We need at least two strikers, a main striker and a supporting striker, as well as Kai Havertz, as well as Gabriel Jesus, as well as another striking option, and I would say a third option as well, whether that be a young uh, academy product, that could be the case. But we need those types of players in. We definitely need those types of players in. Um, what other types of players do we need? We need some wingers to come in as well. We need wingers to come in, and we need a strong defense and a backup goalkeeper that can actually play in competitions. There's no point in having a backup goalkeeper and they can't play in any other competitions. We need a solid number two that can deputize and play in maybe the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, and at least they get a run of games. Whereas, you know, we've been just relying on the one goalkeeper, and if he has a bad day, and the defense have a bad day, then it, it's all a bad day. But if we can get a very competent number two, we can at least rotate a bit in the competitions and not have one player playing all the matches. It's similarly the same. We can't just be reliant heavily on Saka. We have to be able to rely on other players as well, and not just be reliant on one player, you know. So we need to get this summer transfer nailed on. Berta, the board, Arteta, they have to have the summer transfer nailed on properly, so that we get our targets in, we get them in early, whether that be a Jokeres, a Semenyo, a Kingsley Coleman, a Leroy Sane, a Gorkarez, whoever it is that we get in, we have to get them in early, and so that they have a pre-season and that they join up with the team. They get to gel a little bit before the season starts, and then we can have a better season. And we need to have bodies, more players as well. We need to have more players as well. We can't just be reliant on the one, as I was saying previously. We have to have players in so that we can be more reliant on the squad and on the team. That's my belief, you know. So that's my belief for Arteta and Arsenal. We don't need to get rid of Arteta at the moment, but I think we need to give him this summer transfer window and give him next season and see whether he can deliver the goods. We need to go for the major competitions, Premier League and Champions League. You see, we've got two competitions and we've done well in the Champions League semi-finalists. It's still a good achievement, but with those extra reinforcements, we should be able to get better and go another step forward and get to the finals and hopefully win the finals. So that is the task. The other task, as I said in one of my previous videos, was for Arsenal to now dominate the Premier League for at least the next 7 seasons or 10 seasons. We need to try and dominate the Premier League, but that depends again on quality signings and a good transfer window. And we need to get some backups. If we can get a couple of free players in, that would be a good thing as well. So that is my thinking. That is my thinking. So thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.